You can go ahead.
It's okay. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
Say when.
Go ahead, anytime.
Kudoja, the do deseke. It's any chunit azi. Yanisi hanasnio. Don't zinaka chut as house alhodari. Setieni. Seneshanta. Amanchu, Setsuna lissing a ye. Tiluke, Tiludaraske, Holland. I say Gelu. Do two shots and I hit Diltini. Do two and I hit Dil or young Wegata, Nebal Chue. Nebal Chuya Nede. Don't chat descend in Tambasita. Or a canazo. I don't see Ninezon. I don't tear Hanasni. I clear tear Hanasnia. See a tear no rose alnestana no need than a deadly. Then a soon cleaner. See Anna than a clean. Tant uno canant usane yan. Says Kenneth e conto Danishan. The Chinyao Irish Ezu Tio I see understanding. It's other understanding. Hola, another Steve the ya. College about Inla. I see it, and is it another no see quick. No chiku no hat a hout on two hot chini. Because it dull ho on. Besides, di ho on. To whom than a gother or tilant il abaliati. By an estida calling in the renila. Ho Donald can't ilu hunt o. Beti quit eado in escant ilu yeldol nit ilu. Says Kenna Nani, the Chinya Danisha on to a nidare nilant at Antigarisi. Jones Ianado hezi. Nak a Nukalsuga hele, then a gother, then a Hadona hele there, Beldea Tile there, well in the Bonel Yahele. The Chinya or Tine Deadly, the China, the Chun is there, and I got a ruliele. Don't Jana on sita. Hakasita, the cheat oak and a suit kitini. Tanes to sitaku. The cheese was a tsunachus on a hullo. By a take a sal. And nature's a tart is on hulle. College at the Anna Danashan. Says the Anna Danashan, says Canu, Lotran, no Canu. Said to Kaze. Tiatum Balat, it was Cane. Banana is through said cheer, don't unuhalco Dene. Don't unuhasenuni Ani. Which asshole Tareja. No ano hoteja. Sinika chalanta ay arisi. No kalse atie ayastki. Ay bekenorelt in a here. Bekorelt arhade, kadoli, another hanestana, wallo sanestan. Okat akoni zanante. The chini holabanasni. We are here, Amati, and it as a nation. Tonight, my name is David, Elder. The reason why I'm telling my friend that for the future use of the Indian way of life, to recognize who we are, to recognize where we come from. And I want to see we continue to be that way. I am proud to be an Indian. I am proud to raise in a bush and the land, our land, with part of the animals that I know. People talk about university degree and education system. I have university, the same system, but different way. Different way to live off the land, the trees, animals, water. I know it all. When it's safe or not safe to be on there. The reason why I'm telling these people, making this thing for young people, to make understand where we were before, to make them understand who they are in the future. We start forgetting our own language. How we're gonna do it, and how we're gonna get back on the same trail. It's the same system, the same trail, long time ago. From since the last 65 years at least, just like I went to school, learning about the people, learning about how that we treat each other. It's very important that I'm talking to you about tonight, that we are an Indian, belongs to Mother Earth and the Hearn rights. We have that. Right now, I'm not very happy the way the government part of it, the way making decision for us. I think it's about time. It's about time that we make our own decision. We grow up, people, generation to generation, we start realizing, open our eyes, and what's going on with us, and what's happening to us, and where are we going? What's wrong? Let's try to get together and figure out how we're going to survive in the future like we did before. Because the things are changing so fast that you can even not think about it yet. But we're not going to change. My grandfather, both of them, one of them, my grandfather, he was a lifetime chief, Alphonse Piché. He lived in Saskatchewan border. Lived off the land all his life. My grandfather, the one raised me, we live around Winifred Lake, Winifred River, and back in Japan Prairie. Sometimes I feel like cry when I think about those things, the way things going. Right now, they made decision. They make decision without any consultation, solution, knowledge. They made agreement without Indian people. My grandfather, both of them witnessed in 1899. I am full-blooded Treaty Indian, and my kids too. Now towards my great-grandchildren, not only me, from East Coast to West Coast, Indian are suffering over that. Who are responsible to make these changes? Who are consultation with all this thing coming up against us. We are human beings. We got the feeling too. I have the feeling too that my grandchildren, they're telling me by white people, government, saying that they're not treaty. You see this river flowing right now. Indian law and nation law said there's no way that you can break this Indian law. When my grandpa told me when the sun shines, river flow, and grass grow. It's not even for renegotiation. Not even for that. Your bloodline is your treaty. You are an Indian. You are a treaty. We're signing right here with this commission of vote for Queen Victoria. Those three of them that are responsible. If there's if the future they're going to change, they cannot do it. This Indian land is not for sale because with grandfather said we're born, we live on this, Creator give it to us. And I know and I heard, and that's not the story. The story is something you make up. This is what happened. The true story, the true things that we are on. Mother Earth right here, I'm sitting by a little fire. I'm enjoying myself. But in here, sometimes it hurts by our new neighbors that has treated us the way it is. Because too many times we've been hurt by our neighbor newcomers. You know about yourself, young generation has to know, residential school, how it went, and also foster home. It's not a good thing. We have a right to live the way we want on Charter of Rights and Freedom. That's how we are, and we are bush people. We live by the animals, we live with them, and when we're going to need them, we take them. Today, right now, today, my great-grandchildren, they tell me they're not treaty. What would they feel? His dad would feel, or his mom become a leader, a chief. And because of that making new law they're making, to get him off the reserve, his own kid, to get him off the reserve because you're not treaty. How that kid would feel. How my boy Hunter would feel. And Sophia and the rest. How they would feel, where did they make a mistake, our great-grandfather? We didn't make mistake. It's a newcomer making a law without Indian consultation, without Indian law. I mentioned that lot. Let's follow and let's find out what Indian law means. I know some of it, and very important law. Because without Indian law, there would have been no treaty. Indian has its own law and agreement with it, with Commissioner Wood, and they had their own law too. Today, we don't even recognize or make us feel like a human being. To honor us, to honor our life, our world, nationwide to be recognized as treaty. We got about 4 different names, and not one of them the same. And that's wrong. It's all wrong. We are in First Nation, Indian, Canadian people. That's who we are. The other side of the fence, the neighbor, white brothers, I call them. They call themselves Canadian because I'm born in Canada. No, the bloodline is across someplace in the ocean. So they're not, us is Canadian. They have to know that. They have to make them understand who we are. They have to make themselves as human beings with us, be a partnership, and share each other with us what we have. Because everybody, he has to have some food on their table. I understand that very much, and I agree with it. But when it comes to Mother Earth service rights, royalty rights, we have that. And we told them, and my grandpa made a deal with them to share with us, to share with them what we have. I think it's important, and I know very important, to go back and look at the agreement, that look at it, and follow it. And we deal together that way, we will feel better as an Indian people, so them too. This way here we feel like we've been cheated all the way along. Because they don't follow it, they said they don't understand. No, there's 21 pieces, item. It's easy to figure out, easy. And they said they don't understand. Yes, they understand it, but they don't want to follow it. So with that, my tea is getting cold, partner. I think I'll drink my tea, and I think it's enough for tonight. And thank you very much. Merci chok. C'est Dieu, merci chok.
Merci, merci.